One thing that's interesting about me is I've got no, anger, disdain for the police. Obviously, I've got my opinions, and frankly, there are clear inadequacies and clear biases and clear injustices that were, executed and, partook in terms of bias within the situation that happened to me, from being lured to 30 East to never being heard in the face of an utterly disgusting and homophobic targeting by, right-wing extremist people. To me, it's a very problematic endeavor. And I understand that I'm a hard man to get a read on. I think that I'm the kind of guy who has an inherent belief and faith, and I would like to see a world where everybody has a fair shot at something. If someone doesn't want to be your friend, tell them. Be decent. Tell them why. If someone's straight and someone's crushing on you, that would make that impossible. Be decent. Tell them. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's not an astronomically inappropriate request for other people to be decent to one another. And I'm a believer in what I call social communalism. I'm not a socialist. I'm not a communist. Do I think that corporations are extremely and exorbitantly greedy? You're damn right I do. Do I fucking hate AT&T, Verizon, the banks for their, BS, little finance charges written into contracts to F over the little guy? You're damn right I do. Do I think that this should totally all, be obliterated? No. Do I think they should adapt and be more individualized to the consumer? Yes, absolutely. But I'm also a guy who likes to have control over every bit of my life and be the sole controller of such. I don't like it when things are slow, delayed, complicated unnecessarily. I just like to have control over my life. And when I don't, it's a problem. I think a lot of people feel that way to a certain extent. But what I mean by social communalism, there are people who believe in socialism and communism, which are an economical view of, spreading around, one's advantages in terms of finance and assets and, their earning power. What I believe in terms of social communalism is if someone, doesn't have very many friends, they're not socially, in the loop or blessed with a group of friends or even one good friend, I feel like if that person tries to be friends with someone else, they should be able to, or have a shot at it, or be included in that group. That's what I believe in terms of social communalism, because our generation has a lot of mental health issues. Our world has a lot of mental health issues, and it's now something that is starting to become, more addressed, more open, and less taboo. I honestly think that social communalism is actually a great theory, in my opinion.